Hey YouTube, this is just a quick video with Buddy. Instead of doing like a normal video, I thought I'd do a quick video on like what it's like to have a large lizard or tegu or monitor. It's a lot of work. I got Buddy when he was younger. You could look way down in the channel listings of videos, you'd see when he was only probably about 9 to 12 inches long. He wasn't very big, and one thing people always say is they grow fast, and it's hard to really comprehend how quickly that is. I mean, when they say they grow fast, they grow fast. And this video goes out of focus a lot. I'm trying to film this on my phone, and this camera's always kind of wonky. And I apologize for the bathroom floor. He's shedding, and he just went to the bathroom, and there's a lot going on in here. I had to clean it up, wipe the floor down. But he started out in a 4-foot cage, and then less than a year, this won't focus, less than a year, he was in a 6-foot cage. And I don't want to say he's outgrown his 6-foot cage, but it needs some maintenance with all the humidity, and the wood's kind of degraded quite a bit. So he's probably due for a bigger cage and a new cage soon. But, just the maintenance, just to keep them going, the supplies, the cage, the humidifier, the bulbs, I bought a thermostat, and just the time to take care of them. It's just a lot of work. I take him out every day if he wants to come out. The one nice thing is that he is potty trained. He does not go in his enclosure. He only goes in his bathroom, which is really nice. But I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, cleaning up tegu poop and pee is kind of gross. I'd rather him do it on this tile floor than in his enclosure, which could get really gross, because there's been a couple times where he's had an upset stomach, and my goodness, we've all had upset stomachs. Can you imagine trying to clean that up in a cage full of chips and wood chips and whatever the substrate is. So the fact that he does his bowel movements here on the tile floor, it does make it easy to clean, but if we're being perfectly honest, it's kind of gross. Food-wise, he eats every other day. I'm actually going to feed him when I'm done with this video. He just made a bowel movement. I just cleaned it up, and I was thinking, I should make a video about that. So I'm going to feed him when I'm done, but he's got to get out and get some exercise, and you don't want to keep him cooped up in the cage. He pretty much can come out whenever he wants. If I'm home, I hear him scratching on the glass, I just open it up. And normally my one rule is if he wants to roam around, he has to make a bowel movement first, so I don't want him like pooing or peeing on the carpet or the hardwood floor downstairs or up here. He never really goes downstairs too much. He's always afraid to go down the stairs, but it's just you want to keep it clean the best you can. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work. You don't have something like this in your house and you don't ignore it. I mean, people want to show off their big lizard, but the fact is, Buddy and I actually spend time together every day if he's up. I try to do at least an hour a day where he can come out with me and just hang out. They're actually very social, and he loves the attention. I mean, he's puppy dog tame. He's never tried to hiss at me, bite, charge at me, tail whip. He pretty much lets me do whatever I want with him. I try to help him work on his shed on his tail. I literally will pick at his tail for like a half hour, trying to get some of the old shed off, and he doesn't care. The only place he doesn't really like to be touched is on the top of his head. I mean, he'll let me do it, but I know it kind of irritates him, so I try to avoid doing that. But otherwise, I mean, you can see here, you can go by his mouth. He's a good boy. He doesn't bite. Daddy, right? Yeah. So he's not aggressive like whatsoever. I mean, he's big, he's heavy, but just owning a big lizard it's an interesting experience. It's really rewarding if you put the time into it. I mean, this behavior is hundreds and hundreds of hours of working with him every day when he was little and when I first got him. I mean, he didn't really care for me too much when he was a baby. He would run away a lot. He didn't want to be touched or anything, but just spending time with him, you guys got to do it. So this is the result of time put in with a large lizard, and you can get them pretty much tame, or trusting. Some people want to say trusting instead of tame, but he's very docile with me. Again, he always crawls up on me, and he loves to just get out and explore. And it's not the type of animal you want to keep cooped up in a cage. They do need exercise and stuff too, and you can't be afraid to pick him up and do things. So love this guy. It's been he's a little over 3. He'll be turning 4 this year, so I've had him a little over 3 years, and it's been a pretty awesome experience. So anyone who's considering getting a big lizard, it's a lot of work, but you can see if you put in the work, it's a very rewarding experience too. And you can see my buddy here is always coming to investigate. What do you want now? He's just he loves to be like hang out together, crawl up on me, and he crawls up on my back still sometimes too. But you gotta watch out. The nails are very sharp, and you can see here. And look at those. Those can do some damage. I got scratches all over my arms, and look at these back feet. They're sharp. So you just gotta be careful. I always wear a hoodie, sweatshirt, even if it's summertime, when I'm hanging out with him, just to kind of avoid some scratches and stuff. But he doesn't try to scratch you or hurt you on purpose or anything like that. He's very gentle. It's just he's got long nails, and they are what they are. So anyway, quick video on Buddy. Just thought I'd do a little something different, kind of get him roaming around, but just kind of impressions of actually having him and spending time with him. It's pretty awesome if you have the time. And yeah, that's it. So hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.